Hey guys, Dharma and Jarell here, back with more episodes of Dark. We've already pushed 2 episodes out last week. We're going to do the same again this week if you are watching on Patreon. It will just be the 1 episode as normal on YouTube, I'm afraid. However, that last episode was a big episode. You were all right that episode 6 was a biggie. There was a lot of stuff revealed. I am still the actor who plays Jonas has done a stupendous job.
Yes.
I think he really has. The amount of emotions he conveyed in that episode with coming face to face with his father and then realising all is not as it seems. He's been lied to. Adam's lied to him. Claudia's lied to him. And then his dad revealing stuff about the cave when he was still a boy and everything that happened. Him walking away, you know, when the music was playing, him having to walk away, the pain on his face, he did that so well. Right, so, I'm just trying to think where this may go here now. Because we are very closely heading to Apocalypse Day. And we now know that everything that Jonas has been told is a lie. And it looks like the cycle is currently unbreakable. So I don't know how he's going to fix this.
But I'm intrigued to see what is going to be expanded upon when Claudia says, I've seen a world without you in it, and I don't want to go back to it.
Yes, please give us more of that.
I want more of that. And who the hell's Charlotte's mother?
Yeah. Oh, and you all corrected us, and then we realised afterwards when we did the recording that, of course, you were right. It couldn't possibly have been Marta that we saw at the end. It's more likely to be Francisca. So, right, we're just going to carry straight on and find out what is revealed next. This is episode 7.
Excellent.
Der Mensch ist ein eigenartiges Geschöpf.
I love this guy's voice.
All sein Handeln ist motiviert aus Verlangen, sein Charakter geschmiedet aus Schmerz. So sehr er auch versucht, den Schmerz zu verdrängen, das Verlangen zu unterdrücken, so wenig kann er sich doch frei machen von der ewigen Knechtschaft seiner Gefühle. Und so wird er Tag für Tag alles tun, was nötig ist. Der Schmerz, sein Schiff, das Verlangen, sein Kompass. Wozu der Mensch doch fähig ist.
Wahrscheinlich 75, 80 Jahre alt. Todesursache, Schuss in die Brust.
Claudia,
ja.
Auffällig sind noch die Augen. Ein blaues,
One blue, one brown,
ein braunes.
ja.
Sie war auf dem Polizeirevier.
Ja.
Am gleichen Tag, als der kleine Helge wieder aufgetaucht ist. Sie hat sich für irgendwas entschuldigt. Ich hab nicht verstanden, wofür.
Uh-oh.
Der Körper
Radioactive.
völlig verstrahlt.
Welcher Tag ist heute? Der 26. Juni?
Yeah.
20. Juni. Ist was?
Did she forget?
She's been there all night.
Ich habe das Meeting mit den Franzosen für heute Vormittag neu angesetzt.
She's
Cancel
gonna
it.
walk out again.
She's stolen
It's
it.
gone.
Das hat alles was mit mir zu tun.
Noah hat gesagt, dass die Welt morgen untergeht. Und dass nur die Leute im Bunker überleben.
That's a younger him, yeah.
Yeah,
And that is a younger him.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Die Unterlagen von der Passbehörde Marburg sind da. Es gibt unter dem Namen Alexander Köhler in dem gesuchten Zeitraum nur eine einzige Registrierung.
Und da sahen die Augen und hörten die Ohren. Und nichts war mehr verborgen.
Du hast doch gesagt, dass er Teil davon ist. Vielleicht weiß er ja im Gegensatz zu dir, was das Ganze hier bedeutet. Vielleicht weiß er, wo Papa ist oder Mickel oder keine Ahnung, Mann.
Man, alle machen seit Monaten nur ihren eigenen Scheiß. Alle schweigen. Und was hat es gebracht? Nichts.
Hier gibt's doch kein Wir.
Was soll das denn jetzt heißen?
Dass du monatelang wusstest, was hier abgeht und du hast es weder mir noch irgendjemand anderem von uns gesagt.
No, he didn't.
Er hat mir von ihr erzählt. Dem weißen Teufel.
That ain't the word to use around your mama.
No, it isn't.
Erzähl mir etwas über den weißen Teufel.
Sie will uns töten. Uns alle.
Sie ist tot. Sie kann niemandem mehr wehtun.
Aber sie hat doch noch gar nicht damit angefangen.
Das ist die Kopie eines Dokumentes der Meldebehörde Marburg. Daten ihres letzten Personalausweises, bevor sie Marburg verlassen haben.
Das ist doch lächerlich.
Ich werde sie festnehmen.
On what?
On what grounds?
Wegen des Verdachts auf Identitätsmissbrauchs.
Mache ich dir Angst? Ich will dir keine Angst machen.
See?
Can you not see it in him?
Oder so. Ich gehe mal lieber.
Deja vu.
Matrix.
There we go.
Das hast du mal irgendwo gelesen.
Woher wissen Sie das?
Du hast den Anhänger gefunden.
Should give it away.
His mannerisms, he's just Jonas in an older body. Yeah.
There you go.
Kennst du diesen Film mit dem jungen Kerl, der mit seinem Auto in die Vergangenheit reisen kann?
Back to the Future.
Ich weiß, das klingt jetzt verrückt. Das aus dem Film, das gibt es wirklich. Zeitreise. Hat das alles mit Mats und Helge zu tun, die vor über 30 Jahren passiert sind.
In ihrem Büro wartet eine Frau auf Sie.
Ich suche meinen Mann.
Knew she was gonna say
In der
that.
Zeitung. Die toten Kinder. Und da war ein Foto. Ich glaube, dass das mein Mann ist.
Sie wissen, dass er letzten Winter verhaftet wurde wegen mehrfachen Mordes.
Kann ich ihn sehen?
Er befindet sich momentan in einer psychiatrischen Einrichtung.
Aber vielleicht redet er ja mit mir.
Martha, nicht. Bitte.
Martha? Weißt du, wer das ist? Hä? Hat er dir gesagt, wo dein Bruder ist? Wer dein Bruder ist?
Oh no.
Das da.
She
Der
doesn't know
Sohn
yet.
deines Bruders. Mein Enkel und dein Neffe. Mikkel ist Michael Kahnwald. Martha, verstehst du? Und du bist seine Tante.
Mein Bruder ist auch spurlos verschwunden.
That's...
86.
There we go. It's personal.
Ganz ähnlich wie das Verschwinden von Mats Nielsen hier. Und er hieß auch Alexander.
Mhm.
Alexander Köhle. Vor ein paar Monaten ist das hier passiert. Lesen Sie. Laut.
Die Antworten zu ihrem Bruder finden Sie in Winden. Ein Freund.
Oh.
Someone's brought him here.
Yeah.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was in dieser Stadt vor sich geht. Aber eins weiß ich ganz sicher. Sie sind definitiv nicht mein Bruder.
Und der Mann kam aus der Zukunft? Nach 1953. Da hast du ihn festgenommen. Und gestern hat dieser Mann versucht, den Jungen zu entführen.
Derselbe Mann, nur in älter.
Weil es angeblich sein Sohn ist.
Ich weiß. Das klingt alles völlig irre.
Ihr wusstet von dem ganzen Zeitreisescheiß. Warum habt ihr nichts gesagt?
Martha. Ja. Bei Franziska. Ja, ich komme gleich nach Hause. Du hast was? Wer?
She's just told him who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonas ist wieder da.
Es ist besser, wenn ihr euch da raushaltet.
Ich fass es nicht. Das wusstet ihr also auch? Das ist genau das, was alles kaputt macht! Eure ganzen Scheißgeheimnisse!
Ulrich.
Bist du wirklich?
Wenn du heute wählen könntest.
There you go.
Zwischen Katharina und mir.
Think very carefully about your answer.
Ich habe versucht, mich zu erinnern, ob du du jemals "Ich liebe dich" zu mir gesagt hast.
You never did.
That sounds like a play, doesn't it?
It's not that. You already played your hand when you asked about her.
Aber die Wahrheit ist, ihr braucht mich nicht.
Doch, ich brauche dich, Anne. Ich liebe dich. Ich tue alles, was du willst. Hol mich hier raus. Bitte. Anna, ich liebe dich.
This is why he stays here.
Yeah.
Weißt du?
Bleib! Ich liebe dich! Du scheiß Fotze! Bleib!
Ist das nicht mein Mann?
Vielleicht ist da was. In den Höhlen.
Papa, lass das jetzt.
Auch 53 wollte er dahin.
Think about it.
Und jetzt wieder. Vielleicht ist da etwas.
Da ist nichts in den Höhlen.
Aber irgendeinen Grund muss es doch geben, warum er dahin wollte. Warum bist du wirklich hier?
Was weiß ich?
That's why you believe me.
Zeitreise Bescheid. Du steckst da mit drin. Wir müssen die Höhlen durchsuchen lassen.
Da ist nichts in den Höhlen! Es gibt keine Zeitreise!
Die sollen die Höhle durchsuchen.
You're gonna kill him.
Verstehst du nichts? Was in den Höhlen ist, ist größer als alles, was die Wissenschaft je entdeckt hat. Diese Substanz stellt alles auf den Kopf, was wir über das Universum wissen.
Dir geht es immer noch nur um dich.
Los!
He's just gonna fall and he's already weak. And there's the death you were trying to save.
Notruf binden? Wie kann ich Ihnen helfen? Hallo?
Just gonna put the phone down.
Es tut mir so leid.
Du bist der weiße Teufel.
Ja.
Correct.
Ich weiß nicht mehr, wer du bist.
Wir müssen jetzt gehen. Wir haben nicht mehr viel Zeit.
Ich verstehe nicht.
Ich weiß, was du getan hast. Sie hat es mir gesagt. Aber sie hat auch gesagt, dass es nicht wieder so passieren muss.
Wohin gehen wir?
In die Zukunft.
Right, another intense episode. So much being revealed. I am going to go out on a limb here.
We are going out on a limb here.
Okay, we are going out on a limb here. I think now that Hannah has done what she's done, she gave Ulrich the opportunity and he didn't take it. He didn't take it. He didn't see it until it was, you know, a minute or two further down in the conversation as to where she was going with it, and it was too late. But it makes sense because I was wondering how is she going to get him out of here if it's at all possible. It then doesn't make sense that Egon visits him in the psychiatric ward when he's an old man.
But he's still there in the 80s,
So he's still there in the 80s.
There.
I knew there was no way he was getting out. But now that Hannah has just said, I need a fresh start, she's the only one out of time who said she's going to stay there.
Yeah.
There's a possibility, a strong possibility, that Hannah is Charlotte's mum.
Yeah.
Which is...
Because she is the kind of person that's drawn to a strong man.
Correct.
She liked Ulrich. Noah has that same sort of...
intenseness.
Seems to know everything that's going on. I don't know what it is about her. Maybe it's just because she's so sociopathic herself. She's drawn to other sociopaths.
But they tend to be. Yeah.
They're on her level.
Yeah.
She can relate to them. I liked how Egon put his hat in the ring there then at the end when he lit a cigarette and he's like, are you staying, are you? Hi.
Yeah. Yeah, I did notice that. So there could be something there first that we don't know about yet. I don't know, maybe.
Egon's not good, not
I feel
interesting
sorry
enough
for
for
Egon
her.
because he spent his whole life doing what would be classed as a normal life, normal job, good job.
Yeah.
And everything around him has been at arm's length of him being able to work out what's truly going on, because as a younger man, as we're seeing him in the 50s, you know, half these concepts weren't even thought of then, let alone the fact that you might think that they're actually real in the real world. And he's only started to really put all the pieces together as an old man to try and, like you say, put things to rest before he dies.
Yeah.
And to find out your white devil is your own daughter.
He's been shafted by all the women in his life. His wife decided that she was a lesbian and left him.
Yep.
His daughter is a manipulative little minx who doesn't care about anyone but herself. She and Adam are the match made in heaven because they just don't care.
Yeah.
They want to get ahead and mold the universe to what they think it should be.
Which is exactly what Adam's doing. It is, like you say, Claudia and Adam, the old versions of them, are just saying the same old thing
They're
to
just
all the
lying
younger
to their
versions of
younger
them,
versions,
to lie
yeah.
to them to get them to do what they want.
Yeah.
What I really did like in that episode, because we've been needing it for ages, the detective.
We finally found out what his deal is.
We finally got some information on what his deal is, and I can see right now why this guy's absolutely hell-bent on figuring out what the hell's going on in this town.
Yeah.
Because I've been pulled here. I didn't come here of my own volition. I got pulled here because of this letter, trying to find his own brother. And when he's got here, he was probably just thought it was just going to be just a normal case of somebody stealing his brother's identity and figuring out why is his brother dead? Did they kill him? Or is it just they've took his identity and he's just vanished and he's never going to find him? And then when he gets here, there's a whole bleeding Pandora's box
of crap going on that he's going to try and figure out.
From his point of view, all this is about is his brother being missing and stolen identity, but the whole town seems to be lying and in on all sorts of things that I can't seem to dig into, that no one will talk to me about. This guy's going to have his mind blown if he starts heading in the direction that Egon finally went in.
I mean, and the letter, who do you think the letter is? It's either Claudia or Adam.
It has to be.
It has to be.
It has to be to give him the hint to pull him here, but why would they pull him here? They'd only do that to help themselves.
Yeah, so they're trying to flush something out.
So there's something they're trying to flush out by bringing him here. We just don't know what it is yet.
And applying pressure to everything. But I did not see Hannah staying. I didn't see that coming at all. I didn't see her going, you know what? My life is burnt back in 2019. Screw it. Let's stay in the 50s.
Yeah, I thought after that she was going to be like, okay, so that's the end of that. He doesn't care. I'm off back. And she's decided not to do that.
No, she's decided to stay in Wyndon and go back to before she even knew Ulrich ever existed.
Yeah.
In effect.
Insane.
So I'm curious to see where the finale goes with this one.
More than anything, that episode, I felt sorry for two people at this point. Egon and Marta.
Yeah.
Because she's just had her mother blurt out in front of her, look, all as it does not appear as it seems to this older man you've got in front of you, you've worked out as Jonas, you've no idea how complicated this is. And you can understand why all the rest of her kids are like, look, we know everything that's going on, and him sleeping with Thingy in the trailer camp, and like, we know all of this stuff. Kids notice, they see far more than they let on. And you lot haven't talked to us. You've known all about this for how long?
And you're trying to use the typical adult cop-out of we're trying to protect you. You're like, you can't.
No.
You're talking about time travel. There's no protecting from time travel. It's already messing up lives as we speak. So let us in on it, and maybe we can help figure out what's going on, because we are a part of it. Hell, some of them are a product of what's going on right now. Jonas,
Half of them are. And Katerina, what's she going to do now? She's now got that sat in front of her. She doesn't know how to use it yet. She's obviously going to get Bartos' input on it. And then we've got Thingy in the prison cell now.
Alexander Tiedemann.
Yeah.
Kohler.
I mean, he can't, as far as I can work out, he can't hold him there. He's not got enough on him.
He's not
just
enough
stuck him in
him.
a cell for the night or
just
whatever.
To sweat him
to try and
say,
sweat
what's
him.
going
Yeah.
on. The man's going to have too many good, high-paid lawyers that will get that thrown
And
out.
he's had all these years to come up with a million different reasons and a million different excuses that all fit nicely like a jigsaw puzzle. So were you ever to be questioned, you've got it all prepared. You've got it all in front of you. But one thing he couldn't put into that, if ever he's been trying to work out how to keep all this hidden, is this detective turning up and going, well, actually, that's my brother.
Yeah.
That's something he couldn't possibly have known. This show's good. This show is so good.
It's funny to introduce a character, a new character in a new series, and have the backstory work as to why they're in there. This is, and I say it's funny because it's done in loads of different shows, but it's never done really well.
And it's
always, it feels like a plot device. It feels like, well, we have to introduce this person, so let's just say that's his brother. Boom, done. No.
And now they're just here, and that's it.
This is, this is explaining this.
It's interweaved.
This guy's character, since the moment he got here, he was like, everyone's lying to me. And you're like, really? You're just here for like an internal investigation. Why do you think everyone's lying to you? You're like, because of this letter that we now know is why he's here. So it's been written really well. It explains all of the nuances, why he keeps quoting Freud, because the letter's a quote from Freud. It gives you, now I'm intrigued by his backstory. Now I want to know more about him, whereas before I was like, I just don't like this dude. So they've done a really good job.
Yeah, I mean, we are getting towards the end of season 2 here, so I'm wondering what other reveals are going to come up. But the great news is we've got a whole other season that's about to release in a few days' time on the anniversary of the apocalypse, I noticed, which is the day that Netflix have decided to release it. That's certainly not a coincidence.
And the fact that we're living through season 6 of Black Mirror, I'm concerned that the apocalypse is going to arrive on the 27th. Something's going to happen and we'll be like, damn.
I also feel kind of sorry for this guy. The physician or whoever it is, whether he's performing all of the tasks, the guy back in the 50s who keeps getting all these dead bodies on his slab with all really weird symptoms. Now he's got her exhibiting what seems to be way higher radiation levels than any human being should have had back in 1954.
That's because they power their time device with nuclear power.
Yeah, but he can't know that.
No, but I'm saying I think that's why Adam looks the way he does.
Yeah,
it's
he's also had 2 kids
because he's been in
He's
there.
also had 2 kids there with labels with "Made in China" on them and trainers and
and we still don't know what the actual big freaking machine does that started it all in the bunker room. We still don't know anything more about that. We know the little travel, the time travel device. That's a bad sentence. But it's travel size, but we know what that one does. But the big room with the whole everyone getting their eyes burnt off, we still don't know what's going on there.
No, and the next episode is the season finale. So I am looking forward to that.
Definitely.
Absolutely looking forward to it. Don't forget, guys, as normal, this video and full-length version will be available over on Patreon for you all to watch. You can click the link in the description and you can go and check that out over on Patreon. And as regards episode 8, we're going to try and push that out as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Because we want to see the end. So we're ready in preparation for season 3. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn notifications on, that way you'll know when that season finale airs, and we will see you for the next one very soon. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.
Goodbye.